the rest of the community also. It's really good. To another edition of Just Phil. I'm Phil. I'm your host, and today we are at Mona's Signature Wings in North Charleston. I have with me today Jamal Rutledge. Say hello, Jamal.
Hello, good people.
And I was reading a magazine. I was in the airport not too long ago, and I read an article about the gentleman Steve Carter. Now, Steve Carter is with 5 Links.
Absolutely.
And he's the vice president of 5 Links. I was attracted to the article because his wife is a good-looking woman, and he was driving a Bentley. And I said, you know, why is this guy driving a Bentley?
Right.
And so here comes Jamal, and he is going to tell us about 5 Links. Now, let me see if I have part of this correct. 5 Links is a multi-service faceted business. If there is anything that you need, you want, or you use, you can get it through 5 Links.
Absolutely.
And you can get it at a discount.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many people out there who have made 5 Links into a business. And you are one of them.
I am.
Now you started, about 6 months ago, right?
July 23rd.
July 23rd. And you left your job a month later, correct?
Yep, absolutely.
Now, I understand that not everybody is going to be able to leave their job in a month. Am I right?
Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
This first pamphlet is entitled Church Alerts.
What Church Alerts is, it's a way for the church to keep in contact, to deliver information. They send out a mass text message to the congregation.
Can a church manage tithing?
You can.
For this?
Absolutely. You can pay.
That's very important that we donate to the church.
Oh yeah.
We're just going to go through these briefly so that people can get a feeling for what it is that you have going on here, okay?
Absolutely.
Now this one, I've seen this one before, Payment Solutions.
Right.
Now talk to me about Payment Solutions.
All right, Payment Solutions, we offer credit card processing equipment to different businesses. So what this is what's exciting about Payment Solutions is we actually donate a percentage of the money that we get to organization, either Susan G. Komen Foundation for breast cancer or Make-A-Wish Foundation. So it's definitely a win-win situation, and we offer the lowest rate.
So if I call you and you don't have the lowest rates, what are you going to do for me?
I'm going to pay you $250 for your time.
Okay, we don't talk about that. Okay. Now this one says wellness and business.
Right.
Wellness and business. Now tell me, is this health insurance?
It's health care. It's an alternative.
Alternative health care.
Right.
All right. Well, you got me here. Tell me about alternative health care.
Alternative health care is this is for businesses and helping with small businesses. Of course, you guys know of the Affordable Health Care Act, Obamacare, and you actually small businesses have to have this to actually so they won't get taxed. And so what this does is it actually offers an affordable health care, about $30 a month for employees.
I don't know if I'm a big fan of the Affordable Care Act or not. Do I like it? Yeah, I like the idea of the Affordable Care Act. Absolutely. I like being able to get health insurance for everybody. I think that's a wonderful idea.
Right.
but I'm not certain as to how the finances on that are going to play out. So I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to say that it's going to go just fine. The implementation. So what we have there is we have health insurance for small businesses. That's affordable, right? All right, let's go on. We have here healthcare solutions.
Right. And
Healthcare solutions.
And this is for individuals with healthcare needs. Basically, it's the same thing. It's about $30 a month, and you can put up to 4 individuals in your household on this program. And it's $29.95 a month for that service.
All right. Now, is there any qualifications that they have to go through?
None.
None.
None at all. It's for anyone.
All right. Well, someone may call you and hold you to that. I want you to know that.
That's
Okay,
absolutely.
so-
I hope so.
All right, well, good. The next one I have here is called Security Solutions. Security Solutions. Tell me about Security Solutions.
Okay, we are partnered with a company called Protect America. This home security system is a GE product, state-of-the-art wireless system. It's used by the White House and Pentagon, so definitely is a great product. Definitely affordable. And we have plans up to 20 windows and doors for your homes or business.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has all been very good information. But the whole purpose of having Jamal here is really kind of summed up in this pamphlet right here. The pamphlet is products and services for your business. I understand that the baby boomers are retiring and they're leaving the workplace. However, it still has a problem with unemployment. And I hear so many times, I can't find a job, Phil. I can't find a job, Phil. What should I do, Phil? Well, who can I call, Phil? What do I do, Phil? And sometimes I tell them that maybe, just maybe, you need to talk about what you can do. What can you do to provide for your family?
Absolutely.
And this might be one of those things that you can work. You can work it from home. You can create a business out of it. Now, why is it, Jamal, that you started this path?
Well, the reason why I started this is because I've been in corporate America. I've done numerous of things. I've been a loan officer for a mortgage company. I've managed call centers, managed retail stores, and I was still finding myself living check to check.
Right.
And so with this opportunity, I couldn't imagine myself working 40 years to retire, to have to get a part-time job to make ends meet. Because if I can't survive or be comfortable off of 100% of my income, how am I going to be comfortable off of 40% when I retire? And so that's the reason why I started this business. And a lot of people started for many other reasons. Some people just want to get their time back because they work so many hours. They want to spend time with their families. They want to pay off debt. They want to become financially free or create generational wealth. A lot of people start this business so they can actually give more to charity or tithe more in church, pay more in tithes they did this week than they did last week. So people have different reasons why they start this business, but it definitely creates financial freedom, and that's the most important.
Even more importantly, and I agree, but I believe that everybody truly has an innate skill, something that they're very good at.
Absolutely.
With you, Jamal, it's 5 lanes. And maybe some of the people watching the show, it's also for 5 lanes. But I've had shoe designers on this show who said this is what they did, this is what they enjoyed to do. What I'm asking you people is to think about this. If you're unemployed and you're having a hard time making ends meet, paying the bills, maybe self-employment is the answer for you to become independent. Maybe it's not. but it's worth the conversation. Now, if somebody wants to call you and ask you about 5 links, let me see if I have this correct, okay? We're going to put this on the screen. We're going to put this on the screen so everybody has it in front of them. The website is www.5links.net/HD Lifestyles.
Correct.
I'm going to guess that HD Lifestyles is your name.
It is.
Okay? Your email, if I recall correctly, is JRUT, Jamal Rutledge, 3000 at gmail.com.
Absolutely.
And if somebody wants to give you a call, that number is 377-7169.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, before we go ahead and knock off for a commercial,
Okay.
I have a question for you. Now, I'm an accountant, so I always talk about accounting and bookkeeping and taxes.
Right.
Okay? So I just want to make sure now. Are you keeping your records?
I am.
Okay. Have you gone to your tax preparer yet?
I have.
Have you done your taxes?
I have.
Good for you. Remember, I want everybody to remember, due date for taxes this year is not changed. The IRS opened the tax season 2 weeks late.
Right.
This is obviously 2013's tax return. Taxes are due April 15th, just like they always are. If you need to file an extension, that's good till October 15th. Now, one other thing, and I'm just going to throw it out here, just so you know. If you're a sole proprietor or you form a single member LLC, your tax return is the same. You still have what's known as a Schedule C. Let's stop for just a moment on taxes. Let's come back to you.
Okay.
Okay. Let's take another few moments with you because you do more than just this.
Right.
As I understand it, if you need cable service, you get less expensive.
Yes.
You need cell phone service, you
Absolutely.
get less expensive.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about what else you do. Do you, as I understand it, you do promotions?
As well, but this is a separate entity from this, from 5 links. I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh man.
I'm definitely an entrepreneur, and I love it. I love it. But yeah, I do promotions, event promotions.
Okay.
Promote small businesses.
You do any work with nonprofits?
I do.
All right. Well, good.
Yeah.
That means that we'll see you around some more.
And we also do fundraising for nonprofit organizations. It's a free fundraiser that we do. We actually put the nonprofits in the business for free, and you guys will generate monthly income with the fundraising.
Right. Now, 5 Links does pay residuals, correct?
Absolutely.
So if someone is interested in adding to their income, 5 Links could be a possibility.
Oh yeah, definitely can be a possibility. Well, a lot of people don't understand the power of residual income. Residual income is basically you're getting paid for something that you did one time. You're getting paid over and over and over again for it. Just like in the music industry, you got royalties, and in the TV industry you have syndications. So hopefully, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. So listen, everybody. I want you to give Jamal a call or email if you have any questions about 5 Links. If I've helped to answer some of your questions that you may have about being self-employed, I hope that I have. If you have more questions, I want you to feel free to give me a call. My phone number is right there on the screen. It's 224-6875. You can always send me an email, phil@jpetf.org. All right. I want to thank Mona's Signature Wings for having us today. Thank you so much for coming and joining us, Jamal. Thank you so much for watching us today. I'll be back in just a moment with our next guest. Thank you so much. 224-6875. 224-6875. This is Phil. PAS Bookkeeping and Tax Prep is open 7 days a week to ensure you get prompt, personalized, and professional service. Call 224-6875. Hi, I'm Phil Fleischman, owner of PAS Bookkeeping and Tax Prep, your affordable accounting alternative. Mention this ad and save 20% off last year's tax prep fees. Call us 224-6875. North Charleston and Dorchester Road. I'd like to thank them for having us today. Thank you. She's smiling back there.
They have some pretty faces in here too, besides the good food. So I'm glad to be with you.
Hey, listen, we're going to take just a few moments. I want to congratulate Wendell Gilliard on running for office again. And I'm very privileged to have you here. And as we move forward into the election cycle for you, what are those topics that are the most important to you today?
Well, definitely be education and jobs.
Well,
before my time, there was a bill that was introduced in the Senate. It was called S-388. It actually took the formula, the funding process.
Okay.
We went from the property taxes as a form of funding public schools.
Right, we still have
to
a part of property taxes.
State sales tax, okay? I'm talking about fully funding. See, S-388 took that formula away. It guided us to the state sales taxes, where we get those funding now to help us fund public schools. Now, the problem with that, and everybody knows this, and though it happened before my time, it still passed. I wish I was there, because this would have been one nay vote against S-388.
Okay.
Now, since that time, everything seems to have spiraled, because when the recession hit and you're depending on sales taxes to fund education as a whole, for the most part.
Yeah, but sales tax,
when that goes down.
They contract during the recession. People don't have the money to spend.
Thank you. So it impacts what you've done, not you, but the people who voted for S-388. It goes against everything that we believe in as far as our education system. Because if we're going to stand by education, we have to fully fund it the best possible way that we can. Now, when you look at it, I say go back to the way we used to fund it. Okay? We didn't have no problems then. Matter of fact, we were always in the black. But now we turn our back away from education because of S-388. Now let me say this now, because I know you get hyped up about taxes. Me and you friends. I'm also say this. Okay. Now we're trying to find other ways to fund education as a whole, because we know now that we're on the wrong track. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, on the other item, okay. Jobs, okay? I know for a fact that in other states, they do things as to initiate to help create more jobs. We know that small businesses is the backbone of any government when it comes to funding, supplying jobs, etc. And we ought to stand behind small business in every way, shape, or form.
Right.
Yeah, I was a part of bringing Boeing here. I voted for it. I was one of the many that voted for it. Everybody should share those accolades in that direction. But Boeing can't be the solve-all for the state of South Carolina. I think you can't beat that horse too long. Okay, they're here. We're glad. Now we have to move on. Let's get some other companies here. Let's create some more jobs. And I think we do that by showing bipartisanship. We have to show that if I'm a Democrat and I'm in a minority, I might have one of the greatest ideas that since whomever or whenever. Just because you're a Democrat or a Republican, for that matter, it doesn't give people, just because you're in the minority, the right to look away from your ideas. You see, I think the most successful efforts that we ever put forth in the state of South Carolina, when we can show that we can be bipartisan. It took that effort to bring Boeing here.
Right.
And that should be a benchmark to show when we work together, we can make anything happen to better our lives here and put quality of life before our citizens and guarantee jobs for our young people, better education. I think we need more bipartisanship with respect.
I agree with you
Yes.
wholeheartedly. Well, Wendell, it's always great to see you around and have you on the show. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Call us 224-6875.
Our church was in a complete disorder and disarray with respect to our bookkeeping systems that I sort of inherited as a new pastor of a church. And the entire situation is really just overwhelming. We had an accountant at that time who was simply not doing his job. That's when I called Phil in. The first thing he did was brought everything in line and now has our relationship with the IRS resolved.
Call us 224-6875 about 5 links. But now, to finish up our interview, I got Katrina Williams.
Yes.
She's with 5 links also. But Katrina wants to talk about the opportunities that 5 links has to offer for people.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sitting here, I'm just jotting down a few notes, and as I recall, there were 3 big ones there. Okay, save money,
Yes.
make money,
Yes.
and look to start a new business.
Yes.
Now we talked about that last one a little bit with Jamal.
Okay.
Okay, and anything that we can do to help people further their spendable cash in their pockets, I'm all for it, as long as it's legal.
Definitely.
Okay, 5 links is legal.
Yes.
So let's talk about the opportunities of saving money and making money for a few minutes.
Okay, great. Well, I thank you so much for the opportunity. 5 links, we're actually looking for leaders, looking for upcoming entrepreneurs that's looking to start their own business. And what we're doing is we're helping individuals like everyday people that's paying everyday household bills to
Right.
save money and make money on bills they're paying every single month.
All right, so let's talk about saving money.
Okay. We're actually partnered with a lot of these top Fortune 500 corporations like AT&T, Sprint, and these companies are willing to partner with us through 5 links
Okay.
to be able to save money on everyday bills, rather it's internet, cable, satellite TV. It's a wide variety of services we're already paying.
All right.
And you can actually save money simply by going through our website and they can sign up for the services.
Now, I had Jamal on just a few moments ago, and I have his website. I have your website also. We're going to flash it on the screen. But it's 5links.net/Steppin for Success.
Yes.
STEPN, the number 4, success.
Correct.
Okay, that's going to be on the screen, all right? And they can go to your website, or they can go to Jamal's website, they'll work together, and they can look at these different items that they can save money on.
Yes.
Okay, so we got that, and that you're working with a lot of Fortune 500 companies. You said what cell phone company?
T-Mobile, Sprint.
Okay, so you have more than one.
Yes.
So you probably have one that the viewer may be watching, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And it crosses the whole gamut. Cell phone, cable,
Internet, home security.
home security.
Wide
You're reading
variety.
my mind here, okay?
Yes.
Okay. You said something about making money.
Yes.
Now, I love to save money. I also like to make money. I have a family that I have to support. Why don't you tell the viewers about how they can make money?
Okay. Well, you can definitely make money in this opportunity, just depending on what your goals are on how much money you want to make. But we definitely will lock arms with you and help you succeed in this business. Regardless if you have any experience or not, we can show you how to make extra money.
And that's the key, though, is it's extra money. Sometimes extra money leads to a business.
Yes.
Sometimes it just leads to extra money.
Right.
All right. What else can you tell the people about opportunities that 5 Links can offer them?
The great thing, another great opportunity with 5 Links is you're starting your own business. The great thing about it is you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself because you will have great mentorship to be able to assist you with it. Not only that, you're partnered with a lot of these multi-million-dollar corporations that people know every single day, that's paying every day.
All right. Well, that's excellent information. And along with what Jamal has passed on to us, if you have questions, what I want you to do is either call Katrina here, and we're putting her phone number on the screen right now. It's 843-469-9001. Your email address is stepinforsuccess@yahoo.com.
Yes.
And I'm putting that on the screen, but it's not the way it sounds. It's vernacular. And then for Jamal, we had Jamal on just a moment ago. His phone number is 377-7169. And his email address is jrut3000@gmail.com. Of course, you can always get in touch with me. I'm Phil. You can reach me at phil@jpetf.org, or feel free to give me a call, 224-6875. We're all sharing numbers. I can make a few more numbers up for you, but I think we're out of time. Listen, everybody, thank you so much for watching. That's it for the episode today. Everybody, have a great week. I'll see you again next week. Thanks. PAS Bookkeeping and Tax Prep is open 7 days a week to ensure you get prompt, personalized, and professional service. Call 224-6875. 224-6875. Hi, I'm Phil Fleischman, owner of PAS Bookkeeping and Tax Prep, your affordable accounting alternative. Mention this ad and save 20% off last year's tax prep fees. Call us 224-6875. 224-6875.
This program is produced in conjunction with Just Phil Educational Television Foundation. For more information on this episode, events, and seminars, or to make a donation, please visit us at www.jpetf.org or call 843-224-6875.
We're going to talk about the Bush era tax law. That's a whole mouthful. Really, it was two. Welcome back to today. Well, Scott, I'm going to tell you something. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea to outsource your payment. I'm not supporting